The first step to getting what you want is to stop wishing for it and start working for it. No one is more hated than he who speaks the truth. Life is really simple, but we insist on making complicated. Care about what other people think, and you will always be their prisoner. Time is the wisest of all things that are, for it brings everything to light. Educate the children, and it won't be necessary to punish the men. You are lonely, not because no one needs you, but because you care about who is next to you. Your enemies can kill you, but only your friends can hurt you. If you do not expect the unexpected, you will not recognize it when it arrives. When I walk along with two others, from at least one I will be able to learn. The more honest person are, the less he suspects others of dishonesty. What you yourself will do for your parents, expect the same from your children. Take care of your reputation. It's your most valuable asset. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. Discipline yourself to save money. It's essential to success. Thinking is the talking of the soul with itself. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. If you like being alone, it's a sign that you have inner strength and independent thinking. A man who likes being alone has more ability to appreciate moments of solitude, to enjoy the simplicity of life. I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing. Be a loner. That gives you time to wonder, to search for the truth. Have holy curiosity. Make your life worth living. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Hide our ignorance as we will, an evening of wine soon reveals it. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. A wise man understands that sex isn't everything. The eyes are more exact witnesses than the ears. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river, and he's not the same man. To live a good life, we have the potential for it, if we can learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more. That is poor. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. The wise man does not grieve for what he has not, but rejoices in what he has. In everything, there is a share of everything. The only real wealth is the wealth of the soul. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river, and he's not the same man. What you do not want done to yourself, do not do to others. A wise man learns more from his enemies than a fool from his friends. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. In seeking wisdom, the first step is silence, the second listening, the third remembering, the fourth practicing, the fifth teaching others. A wise man speaks because he has something to say. A fool because he has to say something. The only way to happiness is to live in the present moment. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. The more you care, the less you suffer. The only wealth that you will ever have is your character. Don't let your emotions control you. You control your emotions.